Hello everyone, Rich here and welcome to a new educational video. If you like the content so far, do not forget to press the like button for me to keep going. And if you have any questions, feel free to post it in the comment section below. So let's get started. Many members are asking me about how do I draw my support and resistance as per my video and setup analysis on TradingView. In this video, we are going to answer that. That's first. Second, we are going to learn how to know when a resistance is finally broken upward and it's now acting as support, and vice versa, of course, when a support is finally broken downward to act as a resistance. That's second. And third, last but not least, we'll learn how to use support and resistance the correct way to look for potential buy and sell setups. And for those who know me know that I only draw my support and resistance from daily and weekly time frames. As you can see, here we have NZDCAD daily time frames, and I already have drawn my support and resistance, and we'll be using these support and resistance, or what I call key rejection levels, to look for potential buy and sell setups on lower time frames like H4, H1, and M30 time frames. I personally use RichTL indicator that helps me draw my support and resistance in an easy and straightforward way, or what I call rule-based or objective support and resistance without any doubt or second guessing. So the way I use it is that I draw a random line on my chart and I drag and drop it in a way to connect at least 3 dots. And as you can see, the reason why I don't have a line here is because this line, this level is connecting only 1 dot. And this line here is only connecting 2 dots, right? So it's not valid. I only draw support and resistance levels that connects at least 3 dots, no matter if the dots are all red or blue, or I have 2 blue and 2 red. So for example, as you can see around here, this one, here we have 1, 2, for let's say 3, and we also have 2 blue. So 1, 2, and 3. So starting from here, I can start to look for sell setups around this red. In this case, it's a resistance. But I always call them support and resistance, no matter if it's above price or below price, as mentioned before, because I draw it by connecting at least 3 dots, no matter its color. For example, here I used this one was acting as support, and here it's acting as resistance. So it's now a support and resistance, and I will be looking for sell, and now as price is approaching it, I will be looking for new sell setups to form around here. So that's our first rule. We always start from the top and drag and drop our levels downward to connect at least 3 RichTL dots. For example, here we don't have any valid support and resistance, and long story short, these are the only support and resistance zones that we could draw using our HTL tool. So for example, we don't have a level around here. Here we go. As it only connects 1, 2. We need at least, as mentioned, 3 dots. So all these levels are valid objective support and resistance. 1, 2, and 3. As you can see, 1, 2, and 3. We already done that. And here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. 1, 2. Here, it's not really clear. Here we go. And 3. And this one as well. 1, 2, and 3. So all these are the only valid support and resistance we could draw using HTL indicator. And as you can see, I personally start drawing them with a line, and then when, let's for example, I have found this line, I always draw an offset upward and downward, and in a way to treat it as a zone. And then I can simply delete the line, as support and resistance are zones on our charts and not laser lines. That's a mistake many traders do, is that they treat the support and resistance as laser lines and enter immediately buy after price breaks it upward. For example, as you can see here, many traders, we already have this objective support and resistance from this and this. So starting from here, we can look for sell setups on lower time frames around it, and around here we already in the premium channel, we looked for sell setups, and then price broke it upward. So let's zoom in a little bit from around here and see why this one is still acting, was still acting as resistance. As I always say, support and resistance are areas on our chart and not laser lines. So when price breaks it upward, it wouldn't be a good idea to buy immediately, as price would be overextended and would be sitting in an overbought area. So it wouldn't be a fair price to buy. You would be buying too late. So that's one. Two, because every trader will draw his support and resistance differently. For example, trader A drew his support and resistance like this. Trader C drew it like this. Trader F drew it like this. So we all know that technical analysis is art, and every trader seems to see chart differently. That's why I've created a RichTL tool to help traders make rule-based analysis without second guessing, because we all know that doubt is a big killer when it comes to trading. So when a resistance is broken upward with one candle, as you see here, if we zoom in a little bit, we can see that only this bullish candle closes above this resistance area, which is not enough to consider that this resistance is broken. I always say, if you are following me and you are watching my videos on TradingView, you know that I always say that the resistance is broken upward if many bullish candles closes above it. And as you can see here, only one bullish candle closed above this resistance, which is not enough. It could be a fake out. It could be price is pushing a little bit higher to get more liquidity to be able to push price lower more aggressively. That's why it's not a good idea. The first one is to buy immediately after a resistance is broken, because we all know that the resistance is a zone and not place a line. So for example, many traders would have drawn this resistance, and after this small momentum candle, as you can see here, it's a very it's, it's a it's a bullish. As you can see, it's closing with no wick from the upper side. So many traders would have bought this one around here, which is not a good idea. And as you can see, price traded a little bit higher and then crashed downward. Because why? Because the resistance isn't confirmed to be broken. We always wait for many, at least two big momentum aggressive bullish candle to close above this one. So for example here, if we would have another one like this, so one bullish candle and another bullish candle, then we would consider that this resistance is finally broken upward and it's now acting as support. But since only one candle closed above it, it is considered that this one is still acting as resistance, and we are still looking for sell setups on lower time frames. And as you can see around here, let me zoom out again. Here we go. Give me a moment. Here we go. So we could draw this one from here, one, and even 2 around here, and 3. So starting from here, we can start to look for buy setups on lower time frames. That's how this level was found. So if we zoom in again, we can see that around here we could look for buy setups and again buy setups, as long as price is trading inside this floor. If we can consider that this is a building, here we go. Let's say here we have a building. As long as price is still sitting inside this floor, then this is the ceiling and here's our floor. So we'll be looking for buy around here and sell around here. So this one but still considered as a support unless price breaks it down aggressively with many bearish big candles in this case, then this one would be considered broken, and then and only then we will be looking for sell setups on the retest. Okay, so for example now, as you can see, price broke. So we looked for sell, we looked for buy, sell, and then buy, and then price broke it upward with a momentum candle close, and then with many bullish candles. So now this one is confirmed to be broken, and NZDCAD is now sitting inside this floor. For now on NZDCAD, for those who were following me on TradingView, we are currently looking for buy around this level as it's now acting as support, and we'll be looking for sell setups around this area. For now, NZDCAD is sitting in what I call in a no man's land, or in the middle of nowhere. So for now, I'm not interested in buying or selling opportunities. I'll be waiting for price to reach around here to look for sell, and for price to reach around here to look for buy setups. And when I say to look for buy setups, I mean that we zoom into H1, H4, H1, or even M30 timeframes to look for buy and sell setups. It depends on your trading plan. For example, as per my trading plan, I will wait for, let's say, for a trend line to form around here, and then I will draw this one, and I will be waiting for a break above its last swing to enter buy, or even a double bottom pattern, or any from my customized strategies. So it all depends. It all depends on your trading plan, on what you are looking for as per your strategies. But it is very crucial to know where you are standing in the market. Are you standing around resistance? For example, if price is sitting around here, I wouldn't be looking for buy setups. I'm only interested in selling NZDCAD as long as it's sitting around here. I'm only interested in selling unless price breaks it upward and then made a retest, or if price gets to around here, then I will be looking for buy setups. But if price approaches our resistance, we'll be looking for sell setups. And as per my trading style, if price is sitting inside the floor, I'm not interested in any opportunities, either buy or sell. That's it for the section. I'm not going into the setups and how to enter buy or sell, as this section is only about how to draw rule-based and objective support and resistance using RichTL. Best of luck, and if you like the video as mentioned previously, do not forget to press the like button, and if you like me to talk about a specific idea, feel free to post it in the comment section below. Have a good one.